Hello, welcome to another MCO NXT update. Today I've got something for you again, and today we want to take a look at the Savage Raven D-pad and the the button caps, but a different one because last few days at some point we looked at these, right? The blue and the red ones here, which we applied to this switch, but I do have another set of Joy-Cons, so I thought we'll take a look at the black D-pad as well. I try to apply them again. We'll answer a question because there were a couple of questions in the last video about removing the tape. Because what I don't want these caps actually, but I will apply them and show, or at least one of them, and I will show you how you can easily remove the tape. It's not super strong tape, but there were a couple of questions in the last video, so just want to give you some peace of mind. I think it can be easily removed, but I want the D-pad. I think the black one looks a little better than the blue one. Personal preference, right? Still holding there. I played Street Fighter a few times with it. It's fine. I will try to apply the other one now because there are two styles. Let me open that. So obviously this is still the Savage Raven one. As always, it is not sponsored video at all. No, I'm just gonna tweak the switch. Joy-Cons. So what you get with these is, first of all, this D-pad and the button caps. I don't want the button caps like that. Some people might want to have them. I don't. I'm interested in the D-pad. Yeah. But I will try this one this time. So it's easy to remove. And then it will sit. Oops, there will be an arrow on there. Now it points to the top. And it's about applying it like that, okay? And black looks decent. Blue, okay, we can debate, okay? That's personal preference. But I already had the these joystick attachments already on there in blue and red or orange or whatever it is. Okay, so now we need the tape. There's tape and a pivot on there. So what you do with this, we got to remove one of these little pivots. I tell you, this is something for small hands. Okay, got to remove it, and we put it on here in the middle of it. It's always a bit tricky when I don't do this in front of the camera. Hold on, let me just do that. Gotta go to the middle. But I have to see it properly, so yeah, it's fine. Pretty much there in the middle. And that's not enough. We also have to put the tape on there. And I guess it will be easier if I remove actually the Joy-Con from this holder. And they say 2 tapes are enough. Maybe. If you really want it on there, maybe try 4. Put on there. So I'm removing it from this. You get lots of tape. Can be a bit of a tricky. It's a bit tricky to remove it. Okay, I would try to make sure it really sits nicely. And then what you do, make sure it press on it. Yeah, press on it. Make sure it kind of sits good, sits well, and then you remove that top part, the tape, and that is where it gets a bit tricky because sometimes I think it can just stay on there. It doesn't actually. It sometimes just stays on the tape. Hold on, let me just do that. Just got to do it really in front of me. Yeah, so the annoying thing is sometimes it just comes off again. So what you want is actually you actually just want to remove the top part of it, but it doesn't remove. I don't know why. And that's something that annoyed me already the first time. Let me try that again. Because you're wasting tape with that. So it basically, you know, I try to remove it now, but sometimes the tape comes off with it again. It does come off with it. So that's see, and that's why we do this live. Okay, now it's coming. Now it's better. So now it stayed on. You just gotta see there's the tape on there. But because someone asked, I will just remove it again just to show it. Because someone asked, okay, can this tape actually come off again? So it's on there now. But I think the concern was, oh, can I actually remove it easily? And yeah, you can. You see, this just comes off easily. Of course, not that easily, but yeah, it's off now. And yeah, fine, you know. But yeah, gotta do it again now. But what I'm saying, it's a bit tricky to apply, so I have to do it behind the camera. Maybe it's human error, maybe it's, you know, maybe it's just me, but then it's not intuitive, gotta say. Maybe it would be something for my wife. Okay. I guess you have to try it a couple of times. Yeah, now it's on there. Okay. It's on there, and then I need another one, and then we will apply it. But see, I'm not cutting anything here because I want people to see. Again, we apply it. The struggle. It's certainly nothing I enjoy doing. I can tell you that. So apply it, and then we just gotta. So you have to use this little thingy here and try to carefully remove it. I don't see it properly if I don't do it behind the camera. So sorry for that. Okay, it's come off now. So if anybody sees this from Savage Raven, maybe some point, this could be better. Okay, this could be a bit easier. All right, we just have to apply this now. Make sure I press it properly. And it sits. And now I attach the Joy-Con. Oh, didn't want to break my switch here. You know what? I like this one a little more than this one. This does feel a bit more fragile. And you can take it off if you want to. Yeah, you just take it off again. Sits fine. I'm happy with it. I don't need the buttons, but just wanted to show you again how to apply it and that it can easily be removed. I would recommend you keep the tape, you keep these, even if you don't use them all, because you still have some tape left here. If I ever want to apply something else, or if I ever, you know, if it comes off, it might come off at some point. You might want to reapply it. See how it goes for you. I mean, they are not expensive, but they can enhance the gaming experience, especially when you play something like Street Fighter. But I gotta say, if you have the Pro controller, you obviously don't need it because the Pro controller does have that D-pad. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.